Alright, here we're going to subtract some rational expressions. So before we can do that again, we need to have a common denominator. And for this problem, we in order to be able to see that common denominator, we need to factor fully first. So our a minus 2 is factored, but the a squared minus 4 is not. That's a difference of 2 squares. So it will factor into a plus 2, a minus 2. Well, that tells us now that our least common denominator is, we have to first use the a minus 2 because it's what they have in common, and then we also have to account for the a plus 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite these problems with the common denominator. So I'm going to do this step by step, and then later on we'll learn to take some shortcuts. So a minus 2 times a plus 2. Alright, now for our very first fraction, what did we need to multiply this denominator by so that it is the common denominator? Well, we need to multiply it by a plus 2, which means we have to do the exact same thing to the numerator. Keep it balanced. So that will be a plus 2 times a plus 5. Now for the second fraction, what do we need to multiply this by in order to get the common denominator? Well, absolutely nothing. It's already the common denominator. So this is just 5a plus 18. Alright, now, since our denominators are the same, I'm going to write this fraction over that common denominator. Now we're to the point where we can just work with the numerators. So I am going to take one little shortcut sort of as we do this. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this out as we go. So if I multiply a times a, that would be a squared. And then the a times 5 would be plus 5a. And then distributing the 2 times a would be 2a. And 2 times 5 would be plus 10. Now, I'm going to subtract off this entire binomial, which means we have to distribute that negative sign. So we have to do minus 5a and then minus 18. Now, we can go ahead and start collecting our like terms in the numerator and see if anything will cancel, hopefully. So let's see, we've got an a squared that won't combine with anything. But then we have plus 5 plus 2 would be plus 7. Minus 5 would be plus 2a's. And then plus 10 minus 18 would be minus 8. All over that common denominator still. Now, we can't see if there's anything that will simplify because our numerator is not factored. So our next step is we need to factor our numerator. Hopefully it will factor. Probably a times a. Let's think of things that multiply together to get an 8 that will somehow give us a 2 as our middle term. So probably a plus 4 minus 2. Those would multiply together to get negative 8, but plus 4 minus 2 would give us a plus 2 in the middle. Alright, all over that common denominator, which was a minus 2, a plus 2. And now we can see that we've got a common a minus 2 on the top and the bottom. So, our final answer then looks like on the top we have a plus 4 over, and on the bottom we have a plus 2. And that is as simplified as we can get it. We cannot cancel out the a's because remember, this is a binomial. You can't break it apart. You either use all of a plus 4 or none of it. So be careful about your canceling.